Continue reading and a haul to make teacup fairy gardens. Hi, it's Sharon from Cherry's Fairies, and it's Fairy Garden Thursday. This is a collaboration hosted by Grandma Sandy. So Grandma Sandy has asked all of us if we could please keep watching her older videos so that she gets watch time. She's having trouble with her laptop, with her tablet, and she needs us to watch the old videos and give her lots of watch time so that her channel doesn't go away, because she needs to get her tablet fixed. So let's start watching all the videos that she's put up. And she's put up many. She puts up, I think, 6 a week, sometimes 7. Anyhow, back to Fairy Garden Thursday. And we're going to read more out of this lovely book. And we're still doing our alphabets. So I'm going to turn you around and face you down so you can see the beautiful illustrations as I read. Okay, we're on the letter T today. The Song of the Thrift Fairy. Now will we tell of splendid things, seagulls that sail on feathered wings, where great cliffs tower grand and high against the blue summer sky, where none but birds and sprites can go. Oh, there the rosy sea pink grows, sea pinks whose other name is thrift. They fill each crevice, chink and riff, where no one climbs, and at the top, too near the edge for sheep to chop. Thick in the grass, pink patches show, the sea lies sparkling far below. Oh, lucky thrift to live so free, between blue sea and bluer sea. Between blue sky and bluer sea. And now we'll go on to the U and V. The Song of the Vinch Fairy. Poor little U has nothing to do. He hasn't a flower, not one. For U is unlucky, I'm sorry to tell. U stands for unfortunate, ugly as well. No single sweet flower name will it spell. Is there nothing at all to be done? Don't fret, little neighbors. Says kind Fairy V. You're welcome to share all my flowers with me. Come, play with them, laugh, and have fun. I've vitched in plenty for me and for you. Viberna, Valerina, violets too. Don't cry then, because you have none. That's a nice V fairy, because the letter U has no flowers named after him. So she's sharing. And W. The Song of the Wallflower Fairy. Wallflower, wallflower, up on the wall. Who sowed your seeds there? No one at all. Long, long ago it was blown by the breeze to the crannies of walls where I live as I please. Garden walls, castle walls, mossy and old, these are my dwellings. From these I behold the changes of years, yet each spring that goes by, unchanged in my sweet smelling velvet am I. And that's our little wallflower fairy. So Next week we'll finish up the alphabet with X, Y, and Z in our fairy garden book. Okay, so as you can see, I have some teacups set up. And I watched a YouTube called Dave's Wreaths and Things, and he made fairies in a teacup. So I went to the thrift store and I got some teacups. And I thought they were priced funny because they're 79 cents for the cup and 99 cents for the saucer. So I don't know. I guess if one gets broken, they can still sell the other. So anyhow, this is a pretty dainty pattern that I really thought was pretty. That's one of the teacups I bought. This one is the dogwood pattern. The dogwood is the flower of British Columbia in Canada. And these were also priced the same, $99 and $79. This is a sweet little set. I love the color, the pretty blue here, and the pretty blue that's along here, with the dainty flowers and the saucers, kind of like a little bowl. Maybe it's for people who poured their tea in there and drank it out of the saucers. I don't know, saw that in movies. Anyhow, this set was $2.99. For some reason it sold in a set. So, and yes, all of them, 4 of them are from the same thrift store. This one came from a different thrift store. And oh no, this one's from that one too, because this one's $59 and this one's $59. So for some reason these are lower priced, and I think these are even older. They're not fine china or anything. None of these really are. Maybe the dogwood, but that one's just a pretty pink rose. Oh, it's beautiful for a fairy garden. And my last one, this is the one I got at the different thrift store, and it was $1 for the set. And this is Moorland China, Stanfordshire, England. So this is kind of fine china. And of course couldn't leave it behind because it was $1. So that'll make a perfect little fairy garden. And I'm thinking, because this one has a taller cup than the others, that I might put the saucer on top and do the fairy garden up here. Just thought that might be interesting. Some of the others, I might put this on top of here like this, just because I love the little dish and the pretty color up there. I don't know. Maybe I'll do it like this. Haven't decided. Those are my teacups that I'm going to use in this project. I'd like to welcome everyone to my channel. My name is Sharon. My last name is Schornagel, which is kind of a tough name for people to say. And that's what my channel is called. And I'd like to welcome all my subscribers who have subscribed. I'm very excited. I got to 500. So let's get busy. And I went to the Dollar Tree, or the dollar store, and they had quite a bit of fairy garden stuff there, which I was really pleased to find. Now, these are all fountains. These are all fountains. That one has a ladybug on it, and these two have little birds on it, and I think they're just adorable. So we'll use those. I'm going to keep them in their package so they don't get all mixed, or in the plastic. Cardboard I can get rid of. I'm trying to organize my craft room. If you watch my videos, you'll see that. I'm trying to organize. And that's on Tiny Tidy Tuesday when I do that. And sometimes Grandma Sandy comes on that collaboration too. It's great fun. Gives you lots of motivation. to do your cleaning and tidying in little spurts. Works great. Okay, so the next one I have is a little gate, or a little, no, it's a little sign that says welcome. It says well, and then we have a walkway. That's nice and bright and pretty. So we can put that in our fairy garden somehow. Not sure. I think if we tip these, let's put you this way. And this here. I think this one's a better size, this teacup. I like to have them proportioned a little bit. I will go back quite a bit further, but see, you can put that welcome sign right there. And then build a little garden, and I think that would be cute. Okay, so that's in that package. These packages were all, I think, $1.25. Not sure if they're marked, but they were from that dollar store where they do $1.25. Okay, this one is cute too. Of course, they're all cute. This is, oh, a cute little sunflower with a blue bird. That would look sweet on a teacup. These are a nice size. This one says garden. So we got a garden sign. Has a little bird on it. And this is another little welcome sign. So we'll put you, I'll just put this up. Whoop. See, that's a pretty good size for teacups, I think. And these are all in the dollar store. And like I say, they're $1.25 each, which is pretty good for fairy garden stuff. Fairy garden stuff can be very expensive, but this stuff is great. And it seems like it's nicely made. It doesn't feel cheap. It's kind of like, I'm not sure if it's ceramic or what, but this is a suite. It's a sign that says home sweet home, which is very cute, and it's pink and purple. And here's a little mailbox with a cupcake in it. So that'll get our imagination going. That'll be very cute. What else have we got here? Oh, here's another one with a sign, with another welcome sign. Oops, don't want it to fall out. And this one kind of goes with the sweets, because it's got the rainbow. And then it comes with a little sign with an ice cream cone on top. So that can be an ice cream shop. If you've watched my fairy gardens for any time, you know I try and do them in patterns. Oh, and here's a cute little fairy. So you can actually get a fairy. I think there were two. I might have only bought one. I think maybe this was the only fairy. But she's adorable. She's sitting on a log. And she has this little flower that goes with her. And you don't have to use these together. You can definitely break them up and put them wherever you want or however you want. I know I always do. I always put mine in wherever I want them. Oh, here's another fairy. This little fairy's on a swing, which I thought was pretty adorable. Oh, it's broken. Oh no. Oh well, I'll just have to glue it. I must have dropped the bag or something. Oh well, there's the tree trunk. And this is the little fairy on the swing. And I'll be able to repair that. And I think she's quite adorable. She might be a little big for the teacups, but I can sure put her in another fairy garden for a display. So So it's too bad that she got broken. But like I say, I will fix her. Put her aside so I know I can fix. So I know I can fix her. And well, I have 3 mushrooms, and they're all pretty colors. So you do have to be careful with these because they can break. And we have a lovely yellow one. And we have a pretty orange one. And we have a lovely purple one. And you can paint these if you want. Just use acrylic paint. And paint them a different color if you want. And I think they're a good size for the teacups too. Let's just bring that up. Oops. And go to the side or the back. Anyhow, I think it's going to be so much fun putting these together in fairy gardens. And if you watched, I think it's in a short where I displayed a whole bunch of my little fairies that I just got in the mail. I got them off of Amazon. And it's cheaper if you go through Amazon. Oh, I'm trying if you can see me talking. I just did a short video. They're called shorts. And I showed all my little fairies that I just got in the mail, and I got them from Amazon. So, of course, some of them will go in these teacups too. Anyhow, this is the last package from the dollar store. And we have a cookie with a little bow tie sign, which is awfully sweet. A little heart cookie with a bow tie sign. And a pink candy cane with a little bow tie sign. Looking forward to making the fairy gardens. If I glue some, I have to glue them and let them sit for a while. And I know I want to do some that are standing. They're called floating. And they float like this. And usually you put a spoon or something that you bend. And this floats in the air, and the saucer's down below, and it can make quite the cute little fairy garden. So, I hope this gave you some inspiration to maybe try a fairy garden in a teacup, and then you can come and show us on Fairy Garden Thursday. We would love to see your creations. I always look forward to looking at everybody else's creations. So, I'm going to say goodbye now. My little fairy sitting on a log. She's gonna say goodbye. Anyhow, hope you enjoyed this video. And come back again soon. Bye.